Hello and namaste everyone. This is the Seeker of Love and Light, a humble student of Law of One. So today's video is a short summary of session 4 of the book called The Ra Contact. If you wish to listen to the entire Q&A session in Hindi, it's available on my Instagram page at Seeker of Love and Light, link to which is given in the description box. And if you wish to read the books, then the link to the PDF is also given below. Guys, all the material related to the Law of One is free for everyone. Even the original owners of the book, the LNL Research, have made it available on their website, which is free for everybody. I would also like to say one more thing, that the information given in this book by the sixth density beings called Ra will resonate differently with different people, and that it is your free will to accept it, reject it, or ignore it, because your free will is of utmost importance. Thank you. What is the law? The law is one. Why are we here? We seek the law of one. Why are we seeking Ra? Because Ra is the humble messenger of law of one. So together we protect the law of one group, their families, friends, neighbors, and well-wishers in the circle of love and light of our one infinite creator, and we restrict any negative entity or thought forms or negative energy from entering this circle, because the law is one. Rejoice then and purify this place in the law of one. So as usual, at the beginning of the session, Ra says, "We greet you in the love and in the light of our infinite creator. We communicate now." In the last session, Dawn had asked a question regarding the shape of the pyramid and its relationship to the initiation of healing, to which Ra says that this is the right time and space to answer this query. So guys, when Ra says time and space, what we need to understand is that the density they are from, which is the sixth density, the concept of time does not exist. Meaning time and space are not two different things, and everything is happening at once for them. So as we progress in the book, Ra will tell us in detail about this. Further, Ra says that the use of a shape of a healing machine like the pyramid is related to the initiation of the body complex. However, for the initiation of the spirit, a more careful design was needed in regards to the ratios of time and space an entity finds itself in. So if you picture the sides of the pyramid and mentally imagine this triangle cut into 4 equal triangles, you will see the intersection of a triangle which is at the first level on each side forms a diamond in a horizontal plane. Middle of this plane is an appropriate place for the streaming of energies coming from infinite dimensions and various interwoven energy fields of the mind, body, spirit complex of a person. So Ra यहाँ ये कह रहे हैं कि the pyramid has 3 triangles, और अगर हर triangles के बीच में से एक ऐसी line बनाई जाए तो एक और ट्रायंगल बनेगा हॉरिजॉन्टली, और अगर आप इस शेप को ऊपर से देखोगे तो इट विल लुक लाइक अ डायमंड. सो अगर एक इंसान इसके बीचों बीच बैठ जाए, नॉट एट द बेस बट एट एन एल्टीट्यूड अबव द बेस वेयर ऑल दीज ट्रायंगल्स आर इंटरसेक्टिंग, तो ये एक प्रॉपर जगह है फॉर इनिशिएशन और हीलिंग के लिए, बिकॉज उस इंसान का माइंड, बॉडी, स्पिरिट की जो एनर्जी फील्ड है और अलग अलग डायमेंशन से आने वाली जो एनर्जीज है इस पॉइंट पर आके साथ में मिलेगी. सो फर्दर Ra says that the initiator or healer would be able to perceive and then channel this gateway to intelligent infinity to the one being healed. Infinity, because this intelligence has no end. It comes from infinity and it goes on till infinity. So this was the second reason for designing the specific shape, that is the pyramid shape. So further, Dawn asks about the function of the size of the pyramid, to which Ra says that each size pyramid has its own point of streaming of the intelligent infinity. So a tiny pyramid that can be placed below or above a body in relation to the entrance point of intelligent infinity will have specific and various effects. And in case of initiating and healing a larger population, the size needed to be large enough to create the expression of a towering size, so that the entrance point of multidimensional intelligent infinity would completely penetrate and fill the space and the channel and the entire body, being able to rest in this focused area. Furthermore, it was necessary for healing purposes that both the channel or the healer and the one being healed be able to rest within that focused point. So further Dawn wanted to know whether the Great Pyramid of Giza is still functioning and can be used for this purpose of healing. To which Ra says that it is like a piano out of tune. It plays the tune, but oh so poorly. This is due to the shifting of the streaming points because of the shifting of the electromagnetic field of our planet, and also because of the discordant vibrations of those who have used the healing place for less compassionate purposes. So हमें नहीं पता what those people did down there, but this is what Ra says. So उस वक्त हमारे planet का electromagnetic field, जिसे हिंदी में विद्युत चुंबकीय क्षेत्र कहते हैं, was different, and now electromagnetic field जो है अर्थ का वो shift हो गया है. Anyway, Dawn further wanted to know whether it is possible to build a pyramid and properly align it and use it today with the materials we have available. To which Ra says that it's quite possible for you to build the pyramid structure. The material used is not critical, merely the ratio of time and space complexes is. However, the use of structure for initiation and healing depends completely upon the inner disciplines of the channel attempting such work. और ऐसे लोग आपके प्लैनेट पर है जो ये काम कर सकते हैं. But they also say that the time of the pyramid is now in the past, even though it is a timeless structure. But now, since the streamings from the universe have changed, the understanding, like all other things, have evolved and changed to a more enlightened view of purity. Thus, there are those among your people at this time whose purity is already one with the intelligent infinity, without the use of such structures, can perform this kind of healing. But यहाँ पर रा ने एक और बात बताई है that उस वक्त के लोगों की thinking process less complicated थी और आज के लोगों के comparatively वो काफ़ी भोले भी थे. So further Dawn wanted to know whether Ra would instruct these healing techniques if such a person was made available, who was very much in harmony with the law of one, even though he or she may not have an intellectual understanding about it. To which Ra says that such a technique can be learned by the questioner himself. Here he's talking about Dawn, because he had an inclination towards healing of others. But the person being healed might have his own karma or activities in our illusion which do not reflect the law of one, but their ability has found its pathway to the intelligent infinity regardless of the plane of existence. So यहाँ पर रा कह रहे हैं कि there are two kinds of people who may seek to heal. First वो लोग जैसे डॉन हैं, लॉ ऑफ वन को सीखने और उसको आगे लोगों को सिखाने की इच्छा रखते हो. And he has a natural intention of wanting to be trained for being a healer and serving others. And second type of people who themselves don't live their lives according to the law of one, but still wish to do the healing without getting properly trained for it. This causes a disharmony in themselves and others, and perhaps even find it necessary to cease the healing activity. So guys, आपने कुछ cases के बारे में सुना होगा that some people open these channels of healing accidentally. इसको कुंडलिनी awakening भी बोलते हैं और ये लोग unknowingly बस सामने वाले को छूकर heal कर देते हैं. There are many such examples of this, but ये सब ना सिद्धियाँ होती है जो मेडिटेशन में बैठकर और अपने आप पर काम करने के बाद ही मिलती है. It takes a lot of inner work. So people who don't do this inner work and accidentally open such channels or awaken their kundalini don't know how to control so much of energy flowing through them. And this creates an imbalance. People can even go insane if this happens and get labeled as schizophrenic because they start seeing things because of this accidental kundalini awakening. There are many kinds of drugs that can cause this. Then there are many so-called babas who claim to awaken this kundalini in you. But here I would like to suggest you to refrain from doing this because it needs a lot of inner work and balancing of mind, body and the soul, and balancing of the energy centers or chakras to awaken one's kundalini. However, it's your free will. You can accept, reject or ignore it. So Ra says those who seek to serve and are willing to be trained in thought, word and action are those who will be able to comfortably maintain the service of healing. So, further, Ra says that the healing occurs in 3 stages. Firstly, the mind must be known to itself, and this is perhaps the most demanding part of the healing work. If the mind knows itself, then the most important aspect of healing has already occurred. For consciousness is the microcosm of the law of one. Ra is talking here about silent contemplation of the mind and sitting in silence and reducing the chaos of the mind. The second part has to do with the healing of the body complexes. Imagine the more dense aspect of the body and proceed from there to the finest knowledge of energy pathways which revolve and cause the body to be energized. Understand that all natural function of the body have all the aspects from the dense to the fine and can be transmuted to sacramental. रा यहाँ एनर्जी सेंटर्स या चक्रास की बात कर रहे हैं. आप में से बहुत लोगों को इन एनर्जी सेंटर्स के बारे में ऑलरेडी पता होगा. आगे के सेशंस में इस पर डिटेल में बात होगी. So the third part has to do with the healing of spirit or the soul. Imagine the function of a magnet. A magnet has 2 poles. One reaches up and other goes down. Similarly, the function of spirit or soul is to integrate the upreaching yearning of the energies of the mind and the body and the downpouring and in-streaming of the infinite intelligence. However, Ra says that healing is but one part of the law of one. To reach an undistorted understanding of the law, it is not necessary to heal, but to only exercise the disciplines of the understanding. Healing occurs when a mind, body, and spirit complex realizes deep within itself the law of one, that there is no disharmony, no imperfections, and that all is complete, whole, and perfect. And the intelligent infinity within a person reforms the illusion of body, mind, or soul to become one with the infinite intelligence. The healer acts as an energizer or a catalyst for this completely individual process. But before healing, it's important to ask whether one needs to be healed or not, because it is an honor and duty which must be carefully considered in the free will. So guys, this was the end of this session, and as Ra says, I am Ra. I leave you in the love and in the light of our one infinite Creator. Go forth, rejoicing in the power and the peace of one infinite Creator. Adane. Thank you everyone. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more sessions ahead. Thank you.